Welcome to the Cloquet Public Library video tutorial on using Beanstack for our children's summer reading program. First, you'll want to go to cloquetlibrary.org, and on our home page here you'll see a link to Beanstack. You can click on that, and then it will bring you to the Cloquet Public Library's Beanstack page. Then here you can choose to register an individual or family, or sign in once you have already registered. At the bottom, there's also a brief explanation of how Beanstack works. So we're going to click on Register an Individual or Family for the first time. Have you previously used Beanstack to participate in a reading challenge? We'll say no. Then since this is the kids program, we will choose I'm an adult registering a child. So first it will ask you to enter the adult's information. Anything with a red star is going to be a required field. And it does require that you enter an email address, but not a phone number. Then you can enter your zip code and create a password. It needs to be at least 6 characters. And that's the adult's information. Then if we move down, we can enter the reader's information. So enter the child's first name and the age, and the grade level that your child will be in the fall. If your child is not old enough to be in school, you can enter preschool or babies and toddlers. And then what school will your child attend in the fall? You can choose from the various schools, or homeschooling, or other if they are not old enough to be in school. Then for the gender, you can choose from these options or prefer not to respond. Then click Next. So it shows that Henry has been registered for the challenge. If you'd like to register other children, you can do that at this time, but we'll say no for now. And then it's going to ask you if you'd like to register yourself. So you can do that at this time if you would like to join the adult program, but we'll say no for now. And now we'll bring up the page for the kids summer reading program. And in the upper left corner here, it's going to show us which child or which person this information is for. If you have more than one child, you'll want to make sure that you choose the correct one when you're entering the time and activity information. Or if you were an adult in the adult summer reading program, then you can choose yourself and enter your books. So here, it will give us the information about what kinds of activities and prizes we can get. So logging badges will be for time that is spent reading that your child reads or that they're being read to. And each badge is 1 hour of time and earns 1 ticket. So here, if you read to your child for 3 hours, then the first 3 badges would show as completed because that would be 3 hours total time read. And it goes all the way up to 10 hours. Then for the activity badges, these are activities that your child can do or you can do with your child throughout the summer. And then as soon as you complete them, then you would earn 1 ticket per badge. And there are 10 of these, things like building a fort, drawing pictures, listening to audiobooks, a lot of different activities that your child can do. Then the rewards, there's 1 automatic reward that a child will earn once they have read 7 hours or 420 minutes that have been logged. Then they would earn a free book. And the ticket drawings are prizes that will be drawn for at the end of the summer reading program. Up here at the top, it will tell you how many tickets you have to spend in each challenge. And once you have, in this case, 10 tickets, then you can enter the drawing for this particular gift card. And there are several of them here for $10 and $20 denominations. So let's go and enter some time that your child has read. And this warns you as well, this time will be logged to Henry's profile. So if you had more than one child, you would just want to check to make sure that you're logging the right child's information. So we can put yesterday down and then type in the amount of time, and it gives you some different options. So we'll just say 1 hour. Then if you wanted to enter a book, you could choose that one. And in this case, it knows the title, so it's filled in the author for us. That is optional. You do not have to enter the titles that your child reads. Then you can include a review, or your child can include a review if they would like, and we can choose log. Now it shows that the first badge has been unlocked and 1 ticket has been earned. And if you want to go in and enter the drawing with that 1 ticket, once you have 10 tickets, you can do that. In this case, we will close that and go to the activity badges. So we can log an activity. And these are in no particular order. They can be done in any way. So let's say your child had a picnic. You can click on that tile. Then just click that you did complete it, and now you've earned another ticket. So now we can close that. And now we can see that we have 2 tickets to spend in the ticket drawings. So if we go back to overview, now if we go to, it will show us earned badges because we have actually earned some. So here it shows that we've earned 1 time badge, 1 login badge, and 1 activity badge. So you can check those to make sure that they're correct as you go along. And then the ticket drawings, you can enter, now in this case we only have 2 tickets to spend, so we can't enter any drawings yet because we need to collect at least 10 tickets before we can do that. But once we have 10, we can distribute them in any way we want to between the different prizes there. And that is an overview of how to register and use Beanstack for the Cloquet Public Library Summer Reading Program for Kids.